You know AO got the sauce.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Bumping Heads podcast. I'm your chesty bestie, Persephanii, and I'm here with my nearest and dearest. Say hi to the fam, Dion DC Curry, Kenny Jones, and Martini Bellini.
What up, y'all?
Ready to get it again.
I'm feeling a little spicy today.
Talk to me. Good.
Let's go.
Good.
Let's get it.
I'm feeling a little spicy today. I'm feeling a little argumentative today.
I hope so. That's the only reason why I'm here.
That's the only reason why you're here. Well, good. I hope you brought the spice, too.
Damn, that's your mouth right there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Don't ever say I wasn't there for you.
You wasn't there for me.
That's crazy.
Y'all gonna be on me like this?
We'll just get
What would help? Yes.
with help. Yes, with help. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I want to come up with a spicy little topic.
Talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
Who cheats more? Men or women?
Y'all definitely cheat more.
Period.
Cheat more.
Yeah, definitely.
What you basing that off
It seems to be
on?
such an emotionless thing for you guys, so you guys claim. Y'all definitely cheat more. Y'all known to cheat more. And the only time we cheat is usually if
Oh,
y'all
here
cheat.
comes some bullshit.
Yeah.
The only
The
time y'all
only
cheat-
time
Is this
women cheat is because a man cheated.
No.
That
Or-
is.
I
or
think like
if something is
That's what
missing
I
in the
think.
relationship.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like
That is
what?
not a reason to
sometimes-
cheat.
But I'm saying that is what has been discovered when the differences between cheating with men and cheating with women.
So-
with women, there usually has to be something
An
missing
issue.
within the relationship.
Like
with
what?
men,
Well,
they say, I don't know, attention, romance, love, love actions.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've heard a lot of men say, we don't really need a reason to cheat. We're visual. You want to say something, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you hit the nail on the head, but with a slight shift. We don't need a reason, and women will do it just as often as we do, but they have to give themselves permission using a reason before they'll do it.
I think it's equal. I think men just get caught more.
we definitely get caught more.
Equal?
That's the only thing.
We more
That's
sloppy.
the only thing. We
we're
get
more
caught
sloppy
more.
with it.
That's it.
Equal?
Yes, equal.
So then why do you guys tell us you don't need a reason to cheat? You just do it.
No, we don't need a reason to
That
do
don't
it.
have nothing to do
Just
with
the
That don't mean
the
y'all got
balance of it.
y'all got reasons. That don't. What that mean? They gotta change the number though.
nah.
How does it change the number? Needing a reason to do something versus not? Of course, this action is
But
gonna
y'all be in
happen
y'all heads
more
way more,
than
so
this
y'all
one.
always got the reasons.
Yeah.
The
There's
reasons
not
are
always a
always
reason,
there
though.
though.
Come on now.
it's
Come
not.
on now.
Yes.
You
I don't agree
They
with
are.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You guys have to
If
have
that's
the
reasons
case,
to wear a
then-
sexy outfit with your
The-
friends that's sexier than their outfit. Okay, you have a reason for every single thing that you do because it gives you permission.
Hey, that's a fact. Y'all done that before. Yo, you pull up to your homegirl house and you think she look cuter than you,
First off,
and you feel like you need to go
What?
change.
I have
you
or
talking
some
to the
shit.
wrong ones in here. You pull up. And
Okay,
she
just
looking
because
cuter
it's
than
not-
you, so you change clothes.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
You ain't never heard no chick doing that before?
no. First of all, we check to see what we're wearing before
Oh
we
my
get
God!
there,
I
so
forgot
that
they playing
the-
everything ahead, but y'all still do that shit.
No, I've never done that. I've never left to get cuter because my friend looked cute.
it's
On some
happened
sneaky,
before.
you talking about on some sneaky shit? Like,
Sneaky? What not?
like, oh girl, you look better than me. Let me go change my clothes. Or
Y'all
how
that petty.
about if she felt like her homegirl came through in this slaying, maybe I need to step my game up and match that energy.
That's
so
the
I
same
won't get
thing.
left out of the
But
club.
see how
and
you
she get let
changed it.
in.
Like,
You
we
changed
really
it to
like-
that, but when it really was, you just thought she looked better than you.
No, it's like, oh, bitch, you got on heels. Okay, let me go put on some heels.
Right. This is more like
Because you
that.
thought she looked better than you at the time.
No, you want to be in unison. You don't want to be coming casual and your homegirl super dressy. Like if we don't step out and I'm wearing a dress, I don't want her to be wearing fucking pants. You know, like
Oh, okay.
This
So
is an itinerary. You guys brought a certain energy.
back to the original question. What are you basing that off of? This is personal experiences.
This is what I've had so many conversations with men, and I've never actually heard men say that they felt like women cheated more, really outside of him. And when we first had this conversation, you said women cheated more. So that was my thing, and now you're saying it's equal. So
It's either equal or y'all cheat more.
and that's
It's impossible that it's y'all cheating more.
We just get caught more. I'm
because
trying
you're
to
doing it more.
that does not mean
So how do you know
anything.
that we cheating?
Right.
If
We're
we
either
get-
more
if we
sloppy,
get- if
right, we're
so
sloppy
good at
with it.
keeping it from you. How you know we cheating?
Because we're the ones.
Because y'all not perfect.
But you think it's up to the level of being equal.
Okay.
If we're not even caught 25% of the time.
Any of your homegirls ever cheated on they dude that you know about? That's a yes. Same with you.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just asking a question. I'm asking a question. And
But the majority of my friends do not cheat on their man.
all right.
I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. And I've seen way more loyal women than I've seen loyal men. I mean, it's to the point where these niggas is out here like
How many out of 10 dudes you think cheat?
8.
Ain't that a bitch? What about for you?
I said 8 at the. It's 8.
All right.
You know. Yeah.
So how many out of 10? How many women?
8.
Oh, you're saying that
9.
because
Oh
I
my
said that.
No.
9?
I'm saying that it's
There's
hard.
That's
no
a reach,
way that
Dion.
you actually
Why the
walking
fuck
around here
not?
thinking 9 women out of 10 cheat.
Why
on
not?
they-
Just the way you just think 9 out of 10 dudes
Also,
cheat.
we have to incorporate the fact that women, we have to keep in mind a body count also. We got to take repercussions like, I'm not about to be out
not
here.
these new age chicks.
And men, you guys can do whatever
Not these
you
new
want to
age
do.
chicks.
And you know,
What do you mean we can just do what we want to do?
it's double standard when it comes
Martini.
to how many bodies a man
The
has and how many
judgment
bodies
perspective,
a woman
yeah,
has.
but there's a lot
So we
less
not
emphasis
out
on the
here
body counts now.
maxing
So
nothing
now
out.
you guys feel like women have more sexual partners than men?
oh
It's like, okay, somewhere the numbers got to be evening out because who are we fucking? I mean, like,
I mean, you guys are fucking single
And
women.
because we
and it's
always
more
know, we all
women
know
on
when
the
you
planet
ask,
than men.
we all know when you ask a woman what they say, and she gives you her answer, you gotta add, and then when the dude gives you the answer, you gotta subtract because
Who
we
came
be
up with that,
embellishing.
though?
It's the truth, though.
Men came up with that. So of course.
J. Cole came up with that.
Of course, the men came up with
Oh,
that
you talking
because
about
they
the
needed
song
a
No,
way.
multiplied by
come up with
3?
that. That shit universal.
Men
Yeah,
came
nah,
up
that-
with that because they wanted to find a way to level or to excuse how many partners that they had. So it's like, okay, well, if you do care. What do you mean you don't care?
You care. They care
That's
when it comes to us.
Shit. When it
Y'all
comes
ask
to us,
body, well, hold up. Y'all ask body counts? Do you ask body counts?
Oh,
A chick that I'm dealing with, I ask her how many dudes she
care
ever
how
fucked.
many?
Nah, I don't be asking that. I ain't.
Now, I don't think that's a good question to ask,
Nah,
but
I don't be asking
It's not.
that.
y'all do care, don't you?
So why is it not a
Yes.
good question to ask?
That's what I
Because
thought.
a fear of
No, you shouldn't be trying to reach back into somebody's past like that. If you're trying to have a fresh, healthy relationship, I don't want to dig back into and taint your image. I don't want to do that to myself.
especially some
Do
shit
you
that
wanna
you
know
have
ours?
no business.
Huh?
do you want to know ours?
No.
Do I want to? No, I'm not going to ask you that. Your body count. No, but I'm saying men are concerned about that. Men do think about that when it comes to women. It will bother you. If it just so happened to get that information that your homegirl had a high body count, you ain't gonna want to do it.
I'm not afraid that if you had better. I just want to know if it's like one of the homies or something.
So well, that makes sense. I understand
That's
that.
that's
but
the only
as far
thing.
as like, I don't care about how many partners he's been with. Like,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Right.
Last time, especially as I've gotten older,
Yeah.
I've grown in my mind to understand that
that.
people do what the fuck they want to do. So especially if I'm dealing with a guy that's single, who's been single for 4 years, I expect in them 4 years him to have been smacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheeks, nigga.
All right.
so everybody gotta have
I mean, I don't think nobody disagree with that. I don't think nobody disagree with that.
But for us, I think I saw something on social media where the nigga was like, yeah, if she got more than 2 in a year, she's a hoe. And I was like, 2 in a year?
Somebody hurt that man.
Somebody
all
hurt
that
him.
was, okay?
Yeah,
his
been hurt.
feelings.
Also, that guy
has
just
been
doesn't
hurt.
fuck with anybody. He's just these comments on the internet.
Yeah, somebody definitely hurt his feelings.
And I was like,
If
so
two-
how many in a year is too many for a woman to have that's single?
How many in 365 calendar days is
Yes.
too many for a single woman? I'm going to go with at least a dozen. That's
So
one
12.
a
You
month.
would
Give her
One
a
a month?
dozen?
Yeah,
You
that's
giving a bitch a dozen a year?
that's a really safe number.
You don't think
12?
that's a lot?
12 men in a
That's
year?
assuming that she's having sex with some of them.
That's a
twice.
lot.
Having sex with someone new every month?
That's a lot.
So you giving that?
No, you got to go through 4 before you find one you want to keep. Right? So, yeah, it evens out. 12 sounds good.
Kenny!
12 per
Cause
year?
of me.
How many in a
Wow.
year is too many?
Wow!
12 isn't scary.
I mean, that's subjective.
12
I don't know.
that-
For me,
that's a lot of leverage.
If you found out she had 12
I'd rather
niggas
not
the year
know.
before,
look, I'd rather not know. Last time I asked somebody their body count was like, I think 4 or 5 years ago.
were your feelings hurt behind it after you
No,
found out?
I'm getting to that. Yeah. It fucked up a lot of shit
Yeah. I can see that being
subsequently.
the case.
So I told myself I would never do that again. Ever.
What did
Yeah, that's
you...
trash.
So, what was her number and what were you feeling after she told you her number?
What was that?
Wow.
What was the number? I think it was like 15.
In the calendar year?
No.
Or
She had
just
been with like
period?
15 dudes. And she was like 21, 22.
Oh.
Right. So I was just like, yeah.
I'm not judging.
But
So, what did you feel like?
I just was like, dang. For real? Dang, for real? For sure.
And then you
for
was
sure.
just like, you lost interest.
No, I still dated her, but it was I definitely had some insecurities about it.
Did anybody you know ever come up to you and be like, oh, I smacked that?
No.
Okay.
So you never found out that she had sex with anybody that you knew.
No.
But it still bothered you to the point where it
I'd
kind
like-
of messed up the chemistry.
I knew one of them, but it, I don't blend the like friends and associates. Like just because I know you don't mean you my dog.
Right.
I don't care if that's, you know what I'm saying? And I think that'd be blurring the lines too. Like, I feel like females, even if like, because first off, y'all hang out with a chick one night and be like, yeah, that's my bitch. Like, no, she's not.
Who you talking about?
You see how both of them look when you
Yeah.
did that, bro?
So y'all get real like, he fucked with this chick and that's my friend. That's not your friend. You feel me? But no, I don't ask anymore. I think that's dumb. As an adult, I don't think we need to do all that.
And I agree with that. But I definitely disagree that women
Cheating is the same.
equal
It's the same.
or more
It's the same.
than men. There's no way.
It's the same.
You don't date women, so you don't know.
I don't have to date women to know.
We are.
You don't date men.
Okay,
because you saying that it's
if we're doing much more cheating, who's making up for the numbers? So is it just like one girl that's just like fucking all the dudes and that makes that skews the number, or like how is that averaging out?
right. It's always a
what
single
I
Because
chick.
if every man is cheating 8 out of 10 times, and where's the woman's number? Did y'all say
I would say 5.
5?
Yeah.
50-50?
That's so.
I would say 5. Or maybe
So how is that
4.
averaging out? With his hoes out here that's sleeping with all the dudes? They going after everybody's
dudes
man?
there's more women. First off, there's more women on this planet than
How
men.
much more women is it?
I can
Think
It
it's
ain't
like 2
pull
to
up the
1,
number.
2, 3
It
to 1.
ain't 2 to 1.
I think
put up. It's more than that. It's more women.
No, I think it's only
It
like
ain't
2
no
to
2 to
1.
1.
No, it's not. It's more than that.
I don't think it's.
It
more
ain't
than
more.
that.
It cannot be more
She
than that.
pulling up
It's
the
not
numbers.
more than
She
that.
pulling up the
I think it's
numbers.
only 2
If
to
it's
1.
if it's
No,
8 billion people on
it's
the
like
planet, it ain't
3,
only
like
2 million,
4.
2 billion men. Come on now, what are we talking about?
What's the
Y'all
ratio
be
of
doing
women to
more,
men?
Period.
Okay, so in America in 2020, there was 97.95 males per 100 females.
What?
Pretty close, yeah.
I think women
It's only 2.
who are going to cheat usually have to have this profile of a person who wouldn't cheat. They do a really good job at kind of like not blowing their cover. And I feel like men who tend to cheat try to have a rep. It's the opposite, where they're like, I'm cool, I'm this, I'm all that, I did whatever I wanted to do. And they're arrogant about it. And that's why he says they would inflate their own numbers.
I feel like women who cheat in relationships are unhappy.
That-
Yeah.
So the
And
man is happy. He just
That's
wanted
what
a
y'all
nut.
say.
It's
I'm not a
definitely
man. I
possible.
don't think
It's
like a
po-
man.
So okay, so the
So
man
what
was
y'all
happy.
say-
He just wanted the nut.
This is
The
what
woman-
y'all say.
That's
what y'all say.
Man,
Oh.
that's weak.
Y'all say you can
Steph,
be happy.
That's
The numbers,
weak.
the numbers are close. It's not that. It's more women, but it's not substantially more women than men.
The reason y'all cheat is because we
Like
made
it might
y'all
be like
unhappy
4 or
to
5%
cheat.
more women. That's
That
not
ain't
making up
the
that number
most-
you're talking about.
Most
That's
of
some
the time,
bullshit.
yes, because you guys
Really?
can be happy.
You
and
know
still
what?
go
I'm
out
gonna
and
tell
do it.
all niggas out here in the
Yeah.
world now. Every time you cheat, bro, blame it on her. She made us do it. All right,
Well,
since
this-
that's what
but
they
that's
going
what
with.
they- that's what they do.
That's what they
guys
going
say.
with. So you saw that fat ass, and it was because your girl made you do it. It had nothing to
Listen,
do with.
are you upset that men made it pretty much socially acceptable for you guys to cheat? You guys have made it socially acceptable for a woman to stay after you cheated. It's happened so often that they even tell us sometimes to expect it.
Nah, y'all.
Yeah,
y'all
And when
The-
you
the
get a
only women-
relationship, there is no
only
expectation that the
women-
woman is going to cheat in the relationship. There's no expectation.
The only-
but there's always, when you get with a man, there's always this thought in your back of your mind that this nigga can cheat.
The only women
And men.
that y'all allowed to stay with the nigga after he cheat is a woman with a rich name. Those are the ones y'all be like, yeah, girl, stay with
High
him.
value men.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The Dwayne Wades, the
No, I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm talking about relationships in general.
y'all don't
Hey, I
never
have
tell
made it-
your homegirl who's dating a nigga that's not worth nothing, stay with him.
I'm saying,
Right.
Y'all don't say that.
Right.
I'm
wouldn't
saying,
tell
Y'all be
we're
like, leave him
expecting-
immediately.
In
Leave him
regular,
immediately.
in regular life,
Exactly.
no.
Leave him immediately.
No,
you guys-
But when we
that
start
nigga.
getting
So
to the
tell me,
status,
They don't listen.
then
to
he
them.
gets to, then
So-
it's y'all stay with him, you know what I'm saying? Work it out and all that bullshit. I'm like,
No.
So you mean to tell me more women or women
ooh, I'm
and
about to
men?
cut her on this one.
No,
Go
you're
ahead.
not.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
about to shut the
Go
fuck
ahead.
up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you mean to tell me that more men stay with a woman that cheats versus women that stay with men that cheat?
Wait,
cut
say,
me, nigga.
Say that again.
Cut me.
Say that again.
I said, are you telling me that more men stay with women that cheat than women that stay with? Damn, I'm all fucked
After
up.
the cheating, who
Who
stays more?
stays more?
The women,
I'll
but
wait.
that wasn't my
Exactly.
argument. That wasn't my
Exactly.
argument.
Because it's socially acceptable for men to cheat now that people are even saying like
No,
they
but
expect
only
men.
that's
in those
not it.
situations that he's talking about.
Exactly. So let's go near and dear to your heart.
Go ahead.
Did you want Beyonce to stay with Jay?
I don't really know what the fuck went on with that shit.
He cheated. We know what went
I
on.
don't know
He cheated.
what the fuck happened with that
He
situation.
cheated.
So I can't speak on that specific situation.
Okay, did you want
because I
Gabby to stay
don't
with
know.
Dwayne Wade?
No, I didn't. I
thought
didn't
they
want
were-
him
I
to
thought
stay
they were
with
on a
I think
break,
at
though.
the end of the day, a woman should always choose
I
to
feel like they were
respect
on a break.
herself, no matter how much money we're talking about.
Do you think Beyonce should have stayed with Jay?
No,
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
You the
Because-
first chick I heard say that.
Because he has so much money, she should have stayed. Like, she has her own money.
You the
anyway.
first chick I heard say that.
No.
She don't have more money than him.
Definitely don't.
So what? She still got her own money to live comfortably without him.
What
So
I'm
what's
saying
the
is,
issue? So that's a reason to stay with somebody?
No, but
I'm saying the expectation is for her.
you gotta weigh your
or
pros.
women
You gotta
Exactly.
weigh.
stay
You gotta
after
weigh your
Exactly.
pros and cons.
Larry,
I'm saying
At
the
the end of the day-
expectation is for a woman to stay after a man cheats.
Absolutely.
And the expectation for men is not to stay after a woman cheats. And I
Y'all can't
guarantee
take
you
it.
it would be very different if you ask
If Oprah
10
cheated
men
on
versus 10
Stedman,
women.
he better stay.
yeah, but y'all can't take it though. Y'all
It does
can't take
depend
when a
on the
woman-
value
if a woman
part.
does
It
that to
definitely
you.
does depend
They
on the
can't
value
take it.
part.
all
Because
the
they
way
take it.
depends on the value. All
You
the
can't-
way.
You can't get past it. We get past it. Women do. You guys can't take it.
Right, because we're visual. Hell no. I don't
you're
want to
visual.
imagine my girl
What
doggy
happened
style
to-
with another
we
nigga
need a
behind her.
reason.
Absolutely
We're
not.
visual
Get
now.
out of my
Let that
house.
nigga-
Like, okay,
Move
how many times?
today.
Exactly.
It's not gonna
That's the expectation
I don't know
of
what your
men,
reason is behind
men's
it. but-
response to a woman cheating in the relationship.
Well,
So it's more
I feel the
it's
same
more
way.
punitive. It's more punitive for the woman to cheat in a relationship than it is for a man to cheat in a relationship.
Well, I feel the same. I feel the same way for both genders. To be honest with
I
you,
don't.
I think they both should leave, no matter who.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, I think they both should leave. But I still think men and women cheat equally. Ain't no fucking way we just cheat more. That
You
doesn't
just
make
don't
sense.
listen.
I know. I think Martini.
We're not saying, we're not saying you specifically, Dion. Your species just
We ain't
can't,
And I'm
shit,
not
huh?
saying
can't keep
I'm
We
not
ain't
things
saying
shit, huh?
in
you
they
are
pants.
specifically, but your species can be a piece of shit too. When it comes to that,
I don't doubt that.
They not the
There's
most.
just not
Hey.
as many pieces of shit in my species.
Wow,
That's a lie.
Wow,
That's a lie.
Wow.
Now that's a lie.
Also, you done met everybody. You done met every woman on this planet. No, you
we ain't
haven't.
got to meet every woman on the planet. Happy women in a relationship don't cheat.
They don't.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's not hard, but you guys just. It is not hard.
That shit is like hella hard now.
With Instagram?
Yeah, because everybody's always comparing their lifestyles and everything else.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
So because men do it too. Like men,
That
we
is a
look at
fact.
Instagram and everything, and we do the same shit. But with women already having this need to feel loved and appreciated and admired, it's just kind of like that just makes it worse.
Are we ready?
Oh, we going.
We
We
ready.
going.
Oh.
We rolling.
Okay, we going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we rolling.
Oh, okay. I was trying to interpret what the hell you were saying. My bad.
I was saying because I said something about people's phones.
Yeah, and my
Oh.
alarm went off. The sound is off, but the alarm was off. So,
Oh, you was getting
it's like
reprimanded.
it's an everyday alarm.
Oh, you was
yeah.
getting
But
reprimanded.
my phone is on silent, but alarms go off anyway. So, yeah.
You want to check the rest of those alarms? that you
Yes,
got?
as a matter of fact, I will.
This one shit don't go off like an hour, 30 minutes.
Okay. You know what? There was a 10 p.m. alarm set. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
That's good shit. That's good thinking, bro.
So y'all
Yeah.
really
For
think
that
happy
forward
women in
thinking.
relationships
Yes.
out here cheating?
Yes.
Absolutely
yes.
I don't think it's
Yes.
impossible. Don't act like it's
I
impossible.
won't
Yes.
say that it's impossible.
It's
what I'm
less
saying
likely.
is it's unlikely.
And don't
Highly
say it's
unlikely.
just all so easy to keep a woman happy.
Right.
It's unlikely that a happy woman
Because that's y'all
Y'all
view.
is cheating
favorite
in a
word
relationship.
is
That's your
more.
view.
And you guys' views
And we're-
is that a happy man will cheat.
We should stop at.
So what the hell can stop you
Yeah.
from cheating?
Yeah.
Because
If you're
why?
happy in the relationship, then there's nothing that can stop you from cheating. And you think that's the same as a person who needs a reason to cheat?
Like, why did Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce? Who cheats
Exactly.
on Beyonce?
Jay-Z.
We all
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is,
Shit.
we can
She
be everything. We could do everything right, and y'all still will go and
So
do.
could a nigga.
Be the queen. We don't know what she at like it at the crib though.
That's real shit.
Right. Eric Benet cheated on Halle Berry.
We know she
Exactly
crazy
my
though. We
point.
ain't gonna get
Like-
into that.
Wait.
I don't think Halle
Hold
Berry
up.
crazy, bro.
Eric Benet came out talking about he had
A
sex
he got a
addiction.
problem. He got a problem.
So how we gonna put it on her saying she crazy.
But she never.
and he's the one talking about he got a sex
But she's
addiction.
notorious for having bad relationships.
But what does that have to do with him cheating and he's a sex addict?
I'm just saying, she's notorious.
She
Not
didn't
that
give it to
specific
him
case.
enough. Bam, her
A sex
fault.
addict? Nobody can give it to
Wow.
a sex addict enough.
So that
What are you talking
excuses
about?
that-
That's the same thing.
excuses y'all
Then
going
no
out to
man
get
can keep
something
a
else?
woman 100% happy.
A sex addict,
That's
bro?
how many? That's
Shit.
different. Really? Every man's sex addict.
Man, I don't play with all that sex addict bullshit. That nigga just like to fuck. All right.
Okay, he liked to
addicted
fuck,
to
but
sex.
Not
if
an
he
actual
comes
His
out
medical
with
name gave it a
diagnosis
word.
for that.
He a
There's
nymphomaniac
no
and all that.
medical
Man, fuck all
oh,
that.
there's
He
such
could
thing.
sing.
Nah,
Women
that's
throw
a
their
thing.
panties
Yeah.
at him, and he hit it. He hit him. Say all that technical shit is bullshit.
It's not bullshit because some people have a fucking problem.
All right.
Some people got a problem,
Okay.
and it's not just okay. So the average ass man is like a sex addict.
So does that mean he doesn't love her?
If he's a sex addict,
No. In marriage,
Oh.
a male cheats. Does that mean he doesn't love his wife?
I feel like if you know that that's something that's gonna really hurt her if she finds out, and you supposedly love her to death, why would you do something that will hurt her and forever change the dynamics of your relationship?
That's your wife. Don't get married. Don't
If
get
you-
married if you feel the need to do that.
Do y'all feel like married men,
If-
happy married men are cheating?
I mean,
You asking me?
That's when
The question was, does the man still love his wife even though he cheated? Yes, he does.
he still love his wife.
You
Absolutely.
don't get to decide.
Hell
who you
fucking
love,
yeah.
who you don't.
Hell fucking yeah, he love her.
The switch.
Why
Absolutely,
is he
he
cheating on her
love her.
then, Dion, if he loves her?
That's something you'd have to ask that man.
Oh,
but I'm
now
telling
we
you
have
that
to
he
ask
still
that
loves
man.
her. I'm telling you that he
That
still
doesn't
loves
make
her though.
any
You have a
How does it
general
not make
opinion,
sense?
bro?
So as soon as he be like, yo, I want to cheat, means yeah, I don't love her no more.
But
That's
so
just
you're
where the
saying
love
it was
died.
just it was just fucking
So-
like
so-
it was just that it was just sex.
Absolutely. So let me ask
Which
you
is
this.
why,
Let me ask you this. Let me
which
ask
is
you this.
why y'all could do y'all fuck more women because
Nah,
it's an emotionless
man,
thing.
Let
for
me
you.
so let me ask you this. So when the man drive y'all to cheat, does that mean you don't love your boyfriend or husband no more after you cheat on him because he drove your ass to do it?
Here you go with the drove.
Wait.
No,
So
you
are you?
So
You don't get to pick.
So are you saying?
just ask the question
Yeah.
again. Ask the question again.
After your man make you cheat,
Makes
does
What do you
that
make me cheat
mean?
for?
Does that?
What do you do?
Know.
What did he do?
Know.
What did he do?
You come up with it yourself.
right? He just saying because y'all say we drive
Exactly.
all the time.
After-
He don't
okay,
know.
after
So
that.
does that mean you don't love him after you cheating on him? You don't love you
Chances
didn't love that
are-
dude no more?
Chances are, if you are to that point to cheating on that nigga, you on your way
I
out.
might be
You're
losing
done.
some love for him.
Yeah, yeah.
If I
yeah.
cheat, because honestly, the way I am in a relationship, if I'm really into my man and I'm happy, I don't really see other niggas like that.
You're also asking
This-
two Virgos.
I don't really see other niggas like that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
It's
like,
nobody but you until you fuck that up.
but once you start fucking up, especially if you cheat on me, and I find out
Yeah.
and I don't leave,
And I don't leave.
What does that mean?
Then what?
then I might be getting my payback at
But
some
break it
point in
even.
time. And sometimes
Do
like,
you still love him?
You wouldn't be.
it's in question.
Yeah.
It's in
Because you have
question
to reach a
when
certain
when
point.
I start to view other men as like attractive. When my shift for viewing other people changes, is when I'm starting to lose the love for him. Because when I'm happy and I'm in love, like there ain't shit you can do, and I will go to the ends of the earth. There is no other man that's gonna
Yeah.
that can step in
We building
and
this,
mess
we
with
here,
that.
This is what we're doing.
But if you go on,
no.
you step out, and I find out, and I'm hurt people hurt people. So ain't no telling you when you cheat in a relationship and she finds out. To me, it opens the door to so much more because you feel like an idiot. Maybe And if I don't know how he cheated, but if the way he cheated was really embarrassing, like humiliating, like that causes resentment. And resentment, the way people get revenge, go out with the girls, meet somebody that you now think is cute. It could be the same nigga. It could be the same nigga that you saw in the club 3 months ago that tried to holler at you, and generally you'd be attracted to him, but since you're in love in a relationship, you're not even checking for him. Let that nigga cheat, your nigga cheat, and you see the same nigga 3 months later, you might look at the nigga a little different.
I feel you, but we not gonna sit here and paint all women like y'all all saints.
We definitely not gonna do that.
No.
Because I know married men who been cheated on and they didn't do shit.
They didn't do nothing?
I
Nothing.
definitely know married men who've been
Nothing.
cheated on. For sure. For sure.
Or
We also don't have rights.
Because I know in some situations, especially that postpartum shit, a lot of times y'all be trying to find yourself again, or if the marriage might get stale to y'all and y'all looking for
A thrill.
you know what I'm saying, getting a little groove back or some shit. I've seen it happen. So in that case, I mean, let's not act like those type of things don't happen either. Like
I didn't say that doesn't happen.
it's
but
not
what-
always a retaliation thing.
But my argument was like happy wives don't cheat.
It's bullshit.
I feel like,
But that's what I'm saying. It's
but
not,
I'm not saying ultimate. I'm not saying
because
there's no exceptions.
And they had kids. He's providing. Now I don't know anything deeper as far as like was the sex good or not. Or
What if he allow it? What if he allow
Oh no,
it?
it wasn't no fucking allowing it. Are you serious?
Then why didn't he do anything?
Oh, it was
They
over
might
after
have-
that.
Oh, they left.
He left her.
He left.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you know what? I misinterpreted what you said. When you said they didn't do anything, I thought you meant they just let it go and stayed in the relationship.
No, I'm saying he didn't do anything wrong. Like,
Oh, he didn't
as
do
far
anything
as
wrong.
just
So,
on the
okay, I
surface, like he
misinterpreted
didn't cheat. It's not, he didn't put too much into his work to where he wasn't coming home. No,
Just did it anyway.
What if he was
Absolutely,
like, what if
'cause
he
she
didn't want to
just-
fuck her?
That's like the reason.
what?
If you don't want to have sex with your wife?
I mean, I'm fucking the shit out of my wife. But that's like the
No,
reason.
I'm saying
That wasn't the reason. You're reaching.
I'm just asking.
No, no.
I don't know him. I don't know who we talking about.
I'm just saying.
So I'm saying,
Stretch.
and not all that.
It's a super stretch.
It's not a super
But
stretch
that
because
goes.
I don't know.
That goes back to it's not as easy to keep and make y'all happy as y'all think.
Well, if you study your woman, then
Oh,
you,
get the
Here
fuck
we
out
go.
of here with that.
Study half the
Absolutely.
time. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all thinking.
Martini.
First off,
A woman's favorite
I
word is
literally
more.
had women be like
That's-
mad and upset. I don't know why I feel. Oh my bad. My period started today. I didn't know. How the fuck I'm supposed to know then?
okay, that is a real thing.
okay, so
I
you're
know
taking
it
a
is.
chemical imbalance and
But-
judging us off of that one day in the month.
Oh, it's not one day.
that PMS is
is a
usually
week.
one. Oh
Like,
wait, the
Exactly.
mood
PMS
change.
can be 14 days.
Yes.
The mood
Everybody's
change?
period different.
Yeah,
I
PMS
don't
can be.
have that.
Nigga, that's
I'm
a quarter
saying
of the
that's
month.
the
That's a
I
max-
never
quarter
seen
of the
the
year.
mood
That's
change.
a lot of
Half the
time.
month. The mood change.
I believe PMS is that long. It can be that long. It can be.
I
That
don't
is
agree.
Menopause can last
How long
forever.
is typically? Look up PMS.
PMS.
How long that lasts? Because I typically
Symptoms.
don't see that with 14 days. No,
I'm saying it'll say that online.
no,
Yeah.
huh? Not to say that it can't, but I don't think that that's
no,
normal.
I don't think that's the
That's
average.
not normal.
But it is. It can be that long, and it's not considered abnormal. To my knowledge.
I think 14 days.
abnormal
PMS
as
is just
fuck.
abnormal as fuck.
For me.
Yeah. So
But I could be wrong. So that's why I'm looking to Ryan, the production assistant.
Half
So
the
are
month
you
with
basically?
attitude.
It sounds like you're implying that like you men can never please a woman. Where you don't believe that?
Men, men and women aren't meant to get along.
Before
Yeah.
that thought, your mood and physical changes can start 1 to 2 weeks before the bleeding even starts.
Exactly.
And that's why. Oh, I didn't know what was going on. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. My period. I didn't know. Come on now. Don't project that shit on us, is what I'm saying.
It's really hard to deal with.
Don't project that shit on us, is what I'm saying.
Who the
What
can't
I'm
take
saying.
it? Cutting her eye
I
at
can
me
take it.
because y'all chemically imbalanced.
What I'm saying.
I didn't make
What
Like I
I'm
saw a
saying
post.
is, what I'm saying is, I feel like if you pay attention to your woman, like you said, if you pay attention to that one woman, y'all be trying to entertain multiple bitches
no.
and then want to understand them all. We're
One
all
woman.
different. So if you understand, take the time to focus on your woman and not be all up in these other bitches' faces, then maybe there's subtle things about a woman that you can understand individually. You will never understand
that
women
shit-
as a whole.
That shit is graduate school chemical engineering type
No,
shit.
it's not. No,
Rocket
it's not.
Yes, it
Niggas
is.
out here, you know,
Yes, it is.
you know little
astrophysics.
things that make her tick. You know how to make her mad.
It ain't hard to do that.
Oh, okay. So, but you
Right.
understand my
Don't
point
talk
is
on the phone
you
if she
understand
mad
how
now.
to do something to change her
Shit.
mood.
Not always.
You just said you know how to make her mad. It's easy to
No,
make her mad.
that's
which
not
means-
hard. Meaning, I could just be doing something that I don't even know fucking know was gonna make
But
her
that
mad.
takes a level of understanding a person.
I just said I didn't know. What do you mean? What type of understanding you talking
Wait, I'm
about?
confused. You just said it's easy to make a woman mad, and I'm saying you have to understand.
No. See, and that's the thing with men and women. We just, our perception and the way we view things are just different. You're taking it from that. I'm taking it as I could not even fucking know what the hell I did to make you mad. That's how easy it is. And you're saying, oh, I know all the buttons, so it's easy like that.
So niggas know they woman's buttons. They admit it. They know they woman's
I
buttons.
just said all that, and she completely did not get it.
I understand what you said, but I'm moving on to something different.
Okay.
I'm saying men know how to push a woman's buttons. And you're sitting here saying no, they don't? Are you serious?
No.
There's a lot.
It's the
kidding?
it's just
So
a
you're
fucking
saying that everything that you do is unintentional. Anytime
Board
that
of
you upset a
buttons.
woman, it's
No.
unintentional.
I'm not saying
He's
that.
just like, oh,
So you don't
shit,
know-
which
you don't know what
button
makes you-
can't I push today?
So in any
is y'all.
relationship,
Them
in any
buttons to fill up
relationship
that
you
whole
have,
wall.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
in
wall
any
of buttons.
relationship you have, do you know how to make your woman smile?
That's random too.
Do you know how to make her smile?
If it's random, then you
The-
don't. Then you just
I would hope so.
You would hope so.
you're
More than
experimenting
likely,
on
if she's
her. You're
with
not
you,
actually learning her. If you don't know how to make her happy, Dion, it's not
God,
sporadic.
we gotta learn you and shit. Is
oh wow.
Yes,
Well,
is
damn.
that a problem?
Oh,
Is that
You
a
don't want to
problem?
learn?
You don't want to learn your
Well, how
woman.
the fuck
We
do
gotta-
you
we gotta-
expect to understand?
That's
if you
why-
don't wanna
Cause
learn?
y'all be
That's why
new
you
every
single
other
now.
day. Y'all
That's why
change
you single
every
now.
every moment. Y'all change at every moment.
That's why you're
Happy
single
today, sad tomorrow, in the middle the
now. Are you
next
happy
day.
every day, Dion?
Huh?
Are you happy every day?
I don't project that on my girl though.
But chances are, if you express that, we're gonna be interested in why you're upset, what we can do to accommodate you, or whatever. Yes,
No,
absolutely.
you ain't.
Damn.
Martini.
What do you like
dating?
about women?
What do I like about women?
God damn. But you don't know if
What you like about men? Shit, they cheat on everything.
No.
I mean, if that's what we
I
going
feel
with,
like I
you gonna
know
ask me what I like about women?
I
What
feel
kind of
like-
fucking shit is that?
I don't know how to make a man happy. You
Except
just
the ones
said,
that cheat.
You
and-
just said you don't know how to make your woman, or you don't know how to make your woman smile.
I
asked
said
a
it's
simple
random.
question.
I said it's
I asked
random.
a simple question. It's a yes or no. Do you know how to make a woman smile that you've been in a relationship with?
Yes, it's
Okay,
random.
exactly. That's my point. It takes a level of understanding your woman to know the subtle nuances of things that can make her happy.
You keep saying
Same
it's
thing
random.
with making her upset.
I said what?
What?
He keeps saying it's random. It's
What the
random
fuck
to
does
make
that
your
mean?
woman smile. What do you mean it's random? Like,
I could tell a joke. I could tickle her. I could whatever. What you mean? It
do
could
you
be
know these
random.
things? Like, do you know how specific things that make your woman smile? That's what she's asking you. And you keep saying
Like
it's
flowers
Like
or a
flowers.
card. That's
Yes.
shit like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you understand something because not every woman likes flowers.
Some
not
chicks hate
everyone.
that shit.
Yes, some women hate flowers. So not every woman likes cards. Some women might like little
I
surprises.
was just giving examples. I was. Yeah. Okay.
Listen, I'm explaining to you what I'm talking about. I'm saying for you to know that flowers makes one woman happy is meaning that you understand a part about her that may be different from other women, because there are women out here that don't like flowers. But if you were with a woman that didn't like flowers, you wouldn't get her flowers, but you would know, okay, she likes video games.
Opposed to flowers.
You might get her a video game versus getting her flowers, or she might like tennis shoes. So you might get her tennis shoes versus getting her a card because you understand certain things that make her smile. You're not giving yourself enough credit that you guys understand. You guys understand more about women than you are leading on to. Because I know that there's men that's like, I know my bitch. I know my woman.
I got you. And I understand that part. And I definitely, I want to seek to understand my woman. But in that, I also understand that shit ain't never going to be a perfect harmony.
Right, nigga, you gonna go
And that's not.
And we've been
That's
budding.
not our expectation.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
I feel like men feel sometimes that is the expectation.
No, it's
I might tell
And
my
we could
nigga
be
I had a
wrong.
bad day. I might tell my nigga I had a bad day, and if he comes home and brings me a little container of mangoes, that shit might brighten me up because I love mangoes. So it's something small that maybe
when it's personal,
right. Your ex-girlfriend might not be like, mangoes. What the fuck is this?
when it's personal,
you know,
like,
but it's specific to me and your understanding of me. If you are paying attention, if you want to learn, which is something you said you don't want to do. If you want to learn, you learn one woman because you will never, I have to reiterate this, you will never fucking understand all women.
yeah.
Never. And if that's the
Even women
expectation,
you got
that's
to
an
study or
uphill
you gotta
battle.
learn. You save a lot of money that way too. Mm-hmm. See,
What?
if you study your woman,
But y'all be so scatterbrained
yeah.
with the fattest booty and the
Really?
That's
Y'all visual?
wild.
Scatterbrained
That's
with the
wild,
fattest
man.
booty.
y'all visual, right?
Nah, when I have a woman, it's all about her.
I heard Instagram make it harder for y'all to
Right,
to get
but
in
if I look at that
relationships
fat
because
booty
of
and I
what?
appreciate it, I'm not thinking about that shit 5 seconds later. It's, oh, that was fire. Now I'm going back to my business.
So you
I'm
mean
not
to tell
going
me-
throughout the day like, yo, that ass, remember that
So
ass?
how does Instagram make it harder for men to get in relationships?
Because it's so
if it don't-
accessible. That's why everything is there, and all the chicks are.
so now you don't
Yeah,
feel the need to
and-
lock down to one person. because you
Exactly.
got access to so
That's
much
my
these
point.
days.
Scatterbrained by the booty.
I'm single.
Right, because you got so many options.
But
Scatterbrained by the damn
if I was in a
booty.
relationship,
no,
then
that's
I'm
not
definitely
it.
lessening my
That's
time
not
with
it.
that
What is it?
type of stuff.
That's not it.
What is it? If it's not it, what is it?
Scatterbrained.
You talking about the options of
That-
Instagram?
you make
That's so
you
funny.
make it seem like we can't focus.
That's what y'all make it seem like.
Oh the fuck. we
Yes,
don't.
y'all do. Men do make it
Yes,
seem like they
yeah.
can't focus.
Do you want?
So I can't have a girlfriend and have Instagram.
I didn't say
Because
that. I said
Otherwise,
you guys
I'm gonna want to
admitted.
fuck these bitches.
I said you guys admitted that Instagram has made it more difficult for you to get in a relationship.
Is that not true? Vice versa.
No.
Not for me. No.
And
If
I was
the
just about to
right-
say, don't speak for yourself.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's made it harder for women to get in relationships.
You don't think women are on Instagram thinking the same thing we're thinking as, oh shit, this could be an upgrade for me as opposed to what I got at home.
I don't think that's what most women are saying when they're looking
But that's
through
what dudes
Instagram.
is. That's what dudes is thinking.
Dudes
We
Yeah.
be
focus
following
strictly
a lot
on the
more
booty, and the
females
booty
than
is
we
it.
do men.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
booty
think-
for
I
us.
don't follow
It's the
men
booty.
on
You guys
Instagram.
said you're visual.
That's not on my feed every day.
That would be a fucked up reason for me
Sure.
to leave my girl strictly because this other bitch had a better booty.
I don't-
That's crazy.
I'm saying no. What I'm saying is that won't even allow you to get in the relationship with the girl in the first place.
Because you know
That
you
bold.
can message.
Third,
You
what
can
you saying
easily
about
message
this?
a bitch with a fatter ass, huh, Dion?
Say that again.
I said you ain't in a relationship because you could easily message a bitch with a fatter ass, huh? That's why.
No, that's not.
Look at this nigga smiling. He lying.
No, that's so weak. That would no.
Those things only matter if you don't actually love the person, if you don't even actually like them that much.
Nah.
I mean that's
I'm
like some
trying to get
teenage shit.
Third's opinion on this.
What you got to say?
I think it's pretty equal as far as Instagram making it hard for relationships in general. Only because I mean, obviously, men are visual creatures, but also women. You guys get the most attention.
Way more.
So,
And let's not act like women don't love that shit.
Okay.
Everybody love a little
But
attention.
y'all care a
Women
little
love
too
attention,
much.
and that's my point about.
Okay.
Going to why women cheat more because they're getting more attention.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh
Yes.
hell no.
If anything,
No,
the attention
no,
is
because-
more intimidating for you guys. We don't care about
If
you guys.
it's-
Oh my God, if she got, you know,
No.
such and such.
I
If
need
it's
y'all to
more
understand
fish around
that
the
we-
boat,
Martini.
you
Caring
catching
about
more.
none of that.
Martini.
We've been
Speak
getting
for
attention
yourself.
like
Thank
that.
Maybe you don't.
Thank
feel that
you.
way,
Yes.
But I know quite a few women that feel quite the opposite. Like I literally ask this question when I'm dating someone. I ask them this one question, and it determines if I'm going to continue or not. I ask them, "Are you more concerned about a man who's giving you the attention all the time, or are you more concerned about how a man stimulates you mentally?" A lot of women say they will gravitate towards the man that's providing them attention than the man that's stimulating them mentally, and that just speaks to their mindset of the woman. So that's why I know not to continue to fuck with them.
Right.
That's just how I feel. So I just said,
So a woman who wants your attention,
it's the maturity level of the women, but I know women.
so you wouldn't talk to a girl because she wants attention from you.
Opposed to
No, he's asking what does she value more?
What's your value? Are you more value? Do you value my ability to stimulate you mentally more, or like let's say I can make you think on a different level playing field, or would you prefer me to provide you attention all the time?
But what is your
Just-
attention? But you have to understand your attention
Oh,
does
you look so
something for a
beautiful
woman.
today, like
If it's genuine, that does a lot for a woman.
right.
That does a lot.
Word
Absolutely,
affirmation or a love language.
I don't need you to tell
So-
me that I'm
Because
Why do
because-
women
and
need
that's the
continued
difference.
reassurance all the time?
yeah, and,
Because it
That
feels
shit's
good from the
weird.
person you
That shit's
love.
weird.
Love language.
And that's
Words
why
of
y'all cheat,
affirmation is
because
a love
that
language.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Daily? Every day?
I believe
I gotta tell you the
women
finest
are
thing every day?
No, you don't have to
emotion-based,
say.
and men
You
are
don't have to
logical.
say that specific.
all day.
Absolutely. So
But just
that
like,
speaks
you know,
to you
maybe
not
I love you or
understanding
just whatever.
how
Have
a
great
simple.
day, I'm thinking about you. Yeah.
No, but
So that makes me know that you guys don't understand how simple it is to make a woman happy because you don't even value how she feels about the way you compliment her.
not to say we don't
Yeah.
value how she feels. It's just
But you said you wouldn't talk to a girl because of
I
that.
didn't say I wouldn't talk to her. I just said that lets me know what type of level of thinking you're on. So you're more concerned about an appearance rather than me being able to say
No.
your looks are
No.
going to fade. You're going to get ugly one day.
But
if
that's
I can
not-
make you think on a different level on a consistent basis. That holds more value to me personally.
But that's
than
not
me
what
telling
you're
you look pretty.
portraying. That's not what you're portraying when you're talking about giving your woman attention.
I have a-
Attention is not just a compliment. Attention is effort. Attention is making sure that woman kind of knows that you're here for her and there's chemistry. Attention shows that you're still interested. And that is very important to women.
Men and women aren't meant to get along.
They're not. What women think
We're meant to
emotionally,
coexist.
think logically.
That's
We're
what
meant
should
to
have named
coexist.
this
And I don't
motherfucking
agree with that
podcast.
either.
L&E.
But everything you're
What-
telling me
Logic
is
and emotion.
Why not?
It seems to me like
Y'all
We're
got
not-
testosterone,
I don't
nigga.
think you
No,
guys
We're not
really
meant to get. We're
understand
not meant
us.
to get along.
You said it's based off emotion.
And you not fighting
You
to,
literally just said
Dion.
it's about how it makes me feel.
That's emotion.
Yes.
That's emotion. And I remember my question. My question was about stimulating mentally or
And if it matters,
But that's a two-part question. I mean, that's a
mental is logic.
what is that, an oxymoron to me?
But
Because
if
I
it
feel
matters,
like
it makes you
you
better.
could, but check this out. You could, how do you know that your attention is not stimulating my mind? It is. That's not a stretch. Your attention is stimulating. Are you serious?
So
What is-
we-
what is
so-
it-
so
what is
if-
it
if-
stimulating?
Hypothetically speaking, if we're dating
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "Damn, Steph, you look great today," that stimulates you mentally. now?
It's a compliment.
But is it mentally stimulating? That's the question. Because that's basically
What
you
I'm
said.
saying is attention. Attention
That's
is
attention.
bigger. Attention is bigger than
Than a
just
compliment.
that. If I had a really bad day and you said, "Hey, Steph, you look great right now," that might be all I needed to change my
Is
mood.
that emotionally
That is
stimulating?
stimulating.
Or
Yes.
Now we're on stimulating. We were talking about mentally stimulating. You're just going on the whole general aspect.
But
of
I'm
stimulating.
saying that
That's
changes my mindset.
Right, but you're proving
Which-
my point about women based on emotion and men based on logic. That's an emotional stimulation.
But what should, if a man is complimenting me, is that logic? Or is that, if you told me that I look nice today, is that logic? Or is that something you observe that you feel is nice? It's opinion based.
It depends on the basis of how you need it.
Shit like that.
No. I mean, how long am I supposed to keep going with that?
Not meant to get along. Meant to coexist.
I'm just saying you shouldn't judge a woman who
Procreation.
values attention from you. Because
everything else
once
we
she
created.
stops valuing
Everything
attention
else
from
we
you,
created.
guess what's happening?
Everything else is human social constructs.
What do you
Everything
think is
else we
happening?
created.
Absolutely.
What do you think is happening when she stops valuing your attention?
She giving it to some other nigga.
Exactly. So why don't you value when she values your attention?
We're just built differently.
So that's not
at
logical
the
to
end of the
me.
day.
That was tough.
Yeah.
I
Tough.
said we was gonna add some spice to it.
Tough indeed.
So I got another little. What is a nice guy? Y'all always talking about nice guys finish last.
They do.
What is a nice guy?
Yeah, what is a nice guy?
Well, I mean, you said you don't believe nice guys exist.
I haven't expressed that yet.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I know that already though about you. So we right
But
into
I'm
the
asking
thing.
you, what is a nice guy?
Define that for me.
Someone who's thoughtful, someone who doesn't cheat, someone who takes your feelings into consideration.
Gives you the right amount of attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Someone who isn't rude, someone who speaks to you in a respectful manner, someone with tact.
okay.
Walk on the outside of the curb.
Those men don't exist.
Open your door for your ass.
How long you doing that?
Tell you
So,
you look good.
I'm gonna say this about
Until
the
you give
nice
me
guy.
attitude.
Y'all, I feel like people, and I might share the unpopular opinion, but the way I feel about nice guys is there's this false projection of perfection that the nice guy gets. That when you get in a relationship with him, sometimes these niggas that y'all saying are nice guys are fucking trash. And it's not because they don't cheat.
What makes them
There's
trash?
there's other aspects to a relationship that people are weak at. So
that means he's not
so-
nice?
so it takes away, because you guys talk about this nice guy as if this is the perfect guy. And there are just shit that's incompatible with niggas who are generally perceived as the nice guy. I'm not talking about some guys are not nice, but there's a whole persona that's stuck with the nice guy, the Derek Jackson. Supposedly Derek Jackson was a nice guy.
Right. For real.
No.
And you
Y'all
see
got duped
no,
by
no,
that nigga.
no,
Ain't nobody thought that
no.
nigga. I
He
thought that
was
nigga was
viewed-
cornball
He was
from
viewed
jump.
as the nice
No.
guy.
Y'all viewed him as a nice guy. That's
No.
not who men said
And
was a nice guy. We
I
tried to
always
tell
fall
y'all
through
about that
it
nigga.
because I don't believe in the nice guy.
Okay, so generally, when you come into contact with these nice guys and you find out they aren't nice, what makes them not nice?
So there could be a medley of things, of flaws that these niggas have.
So because somebody's flawed means they're not nice?
It
Because
could
someone
take
may
away
have some
from the nice guy persona.
Because
the
someone-
nice guy persona is that you women don't appreciate the nice guy. You know, nice guys finish last. As to say that these niggas are not flawed as
You
fuck.
have not said anything though.
I have.
What
I
makes
just
them
said
not nice? Because they're flawed? Everyone's flawed.
The nice guy persona is different than just being nice every now and then.
So
I'm
get
saying
into
you
detail.
guys-
We
so
need
why-
a
okay.
specific example.
What's
What
your
makes somebody
definition?
not nice?
What's your definition of the nice guy?
I just told you.
You're okay. How do I explain this to separate what he's saying from what I'm saying? I'm saying the there's a specific persona to the nice guy, right? But not to say that there aren't men out there that are typically nice. Some of those men are not considered the nice guy. You might be nice, right? But you are definitely not considered
I'm not the nice guy.
the nice guy.
I'm not the nice guy at all. I'm not.
Right.
Don't put
Why-
me in that category.
Okay, so who is the nice guy? Why don't you want to be put in that category?
Because they finished last. Y'all
No,
run,
but-
y'all run
but
over the
what
nice
are
guy.
they?
Y'all run
See,
over the
you
nice
don't
guy.
even want to be a nice guy.
I'm nice.
Why the fuck would I want to be the
Are you a
nice
nice
guy?
guy or
Do you
not a
understand
nice
what I'm
guy?
saying?
I get you. Basically, he's telling the characteristics of a nice guy, and you're saying there is a certain thing as a nice guy persona.
Right.
Kenny's not a nice guy because he's blunt. A lot of blunt people are considered assholes, even though it's the truth. People like to hear the truth, but then it's not a nice characteristic, so to speak. I think a nice person or a nice guy takes people's feelings into consideration.
Because let's be honest, no, the nice guys are not the ones particularly with the swag or how they carry themselves, and those which y'all not. That's the part of it that y'all not fucking with.
Right? We don't like a nigga that don't have no swag. I don't give a fuck if he's nice or not. I don't like a nigga.
Don't say they don't exist.
That's wild.
Say you not fucking
what
with
I'm
certain
saying
things.
is I don't believe in the nice guy persona. I feel like there are several characteristics of niggas that are considered nice that typically are not fucking nice.
Usually men are nice.
And I feel like the nice guy gives off perfection because there's always an
Y'all
argument.
usually nice for a reason too.
I feel like there's always an argument of why would you leave the nice guy, or the nice guy is right there, y'all just don't like him, and blah blah this, as if this guy is perfect. And that's what I'm saying. It gives off, the nice guy gives off the perfect persona.
So you give me attitude.
Basically, he's perfect. Like he's nice all the time. Like,
Right, and I
issues with him. You guys don't argue. It's like he doesn't have any disagreements.
No,
Right,
there
so
are
the women
there
get
are always
blamed
going to be
on.
arguments because men and women aren't meant to get along. We're meant to coexist.
But basically, you're agreeing to her point, but saying that the nice guy.
How could you ever?
That's what I'm saying. The nice guy doesn't really exist because he's flawed in ways that may be viewed.
No, but there are
as
such things as nice guys, though. We always give things personas, and it always fails to that. There's nothing perfect in anything. MJ wasn't perfect, my nigga. Like, there's nothing perfect. Stop giving it the persona. But there is a such thing as someone who is nice. And y'all don't fuck with him because he might not have the swag or whatever the fuck you're not fucking with.
But not fucking with somebody because of their
You can't help a
style.
nigga swag.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck outta here.
I know plenty of women that
You can't help a
upgraded,
nigga heart.
but I know plenty of women that have upgraded niggas' styles once they got with them. Yeah. It's not a make or break. A nigga that don't have
that don't happen a whole
style,
lot.
but it happens.
On
like
top, y'all like,
That's needy guys.
sometimes niggas know when they don't have style. Like, I don't know how to dress. Like, so I just let her do it for me.
If I'm not dating somebody, it's not because he's the nice guy. It's
Because I know
he
nice
lacks
guys.
something
And they're
that
married.
I feel that I need. If he lacks something, like, then I'm not gonna date him. It's not because he's the nice guy.
So you gotta date 100% perfect people.
No.
Well, then you can date.
No,
anybody,
but
because
then you weigh out the pros and the cons. You got to see. Yeah, everybody's gonna come with something,
So you're
but
contradicting yourself?
everyone has their own deal breakers. What?
Yeah.
You contradicting yourself?
How am I contradicting
You just
myself?
said you wouldn't date somebody that's lacking something, but you just also said that everybody's lacking.
I'm saying no. If it's a nice guy, I'm not and I'm not dating him. It's not because you're
He's
the nice guy.
I'm not.
You're
dating.
the nice guy. I'm not dating you because you're the nice guy. You're too nice for me. No, he's got to have some other flaws there that I feel is just not gonna work for me. It's not because he's the nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I would be in love with someone who treated me well. And took the time. Like, if it's going there, then it's going there. I'm not gonna stop it because you're the nice guy.
What if this nice guy isn't romantic?
See?
What if it? But
No, you could be. Yeah, you could be plenty of nice, but you don't know how to
from
stimulate
what you guys
mentally.
say, this nice guy
Romantically,
like, you
that's
guys
a problem.
put perceptions of perfection onto this nice guy that we overlook all the time.
I'm never saying the nice guy is perfect.
That is the persona that the nice guy. While all y'all women pass up the
Nobody's
nice
saying
guy.
that.
So
Nobody's saying that. We just saying he finished
every
last.
woman isn't passing up the nice guy.
Right.
A lot of women are, but every woman
We
is.
just saying he finished last most of the time. Definitely. The nigga was
So
too
what
nice.
is
I've heard a chick tell me that a dude was too nice. How does that even make sense?
Okay.
Want somebody to put me in my
Are
place.
you gonna date it?
Y'all walking around here with too much. Y'all walking around here with too much
nice.
masculine energy sometimes.
Too
That's what that
nice.
is.
Do
He
you
was
wanna
too
be with
nice to
somebody
her.
who does everything you say?
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so-
I'm just saying. Don't.
But we have to.
say like
For
no
the
one's
Nobody wanna
nice.
date a
the
yes
nice,
man.
the nice guy.
My whole thing.
The alternative is to do
My
don't
whole
do nothing
thing
for
is
you.
just don't
No.
say nice guys don't exist. That's my thing.
That's how I feel.
I don't.
I feel
And
your
you're-
flaws take you
and you're
out
wrong.
of the category.
And you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong.
You don't date.
You are
men.
wrong.
So we're talking
Like we
about
just
the
said earlier,
nice
yeah, your
guy.
feelings are valid because you feel them, but you're wrong. Nice
No,
guys do
they're
exist.
not. wrong.
I know them. I wish I could bring them
what I'm saying-
in for a guest.
Let's not talk
And he's a
about
doctor.
the exception.
And he's very fucking nice. And he's about to get married
There's always
to a nice girl.
the exception.
Out of here.
There's always the exception. I'm not talking about the exception. I'm talking about in general
Why
the
not?
nice guy. The nice guy that you don't want to be.
I don't want to be
That you
nobody
don't
else
wanna
because I'm
be.
me. So
You
what are
don't
we
wanna
talking
be-
about?
We can't
Do you
generalize.
wanna be nobody
the
else?
nice guy?
I am a nice
Why
guy,
don't you want to be
actually.
the nice guy?
Because he ain't me and I'm not him.
In professional settings, I am like the nice guy.
Right.
And so every time I usually date somebody, they want to get married, and like it's like a big relationship thing. So I realized I had to stop being so much a nice guy because I'm like, I don't want to date you like that. But
You see, she falls in love.
So
with you.
you're
That's when she
not the
thinking that you're
nice
the
guy.
But what it is like I have a natural like my natural personality is a certain type.
Mm-hmm.
But then when women date me, it's like I always get the thing of, wait, no, you're not the guy that I just want to fuck. I actually want to be with you. And I'm like,
Look,
but I don't want to be with you. So what do I need to change?
It's
my
perceived.
mind?
you're a nice guy. You're not the nice guy.
Yeah, I'm like not the, but I have to learn how to change the way I acted and everything.
Okay, I'll
to
fuck
get
with
my-
that.
You hear me?
I'll fuck with that. Not the nice. You're a nice guy.
You're a nice
What
guy,
am I?
but you're not the nice guy.
Am I a nice
So
guy?
a nice guy exists.
Or the nice guy?
Yes, that's what I was saying all
Okay.
along. I was
A nice
saying
guy
like
exists.
there are nice aspects of men, but the nice guy that has this general persona of women, the nice guy that finishes last is perfect. That's how you guys feel.
But no, you have to learn
Like,
how
oh,
to
poor
Because-
stuff. You can't
Like we always
There was-
pass
for
up on
sure
the nice
because
guy.
it was a lot of
This guy could be
situations
fucking
in my
trash.
younger dating life where
wait,
I got dogged,
Yeah.
and I'll be goddamned if I'm getting dogged. I'm gonna dog you because it's dog eat dog.
So there
I'm
it
a
is.
favorite dog.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's
rough
shit.
nigga.
This is a
Trauma.
yeah.
Oh,
fine.
shit.
There's work to do.
For
Some
sure.
work to do.
And I told
But you don't want to go back to
and
that.
I told
you don't want to go back to
and
being
I
nice.
told you and I
You
told
gotta
you
get
that
you
when
gotta
we
get
spoke
that
last
off your
week.
chest.
I said I've done a lot of work in my platonic relationships and friendships, and I feel like I'm damn near a 10 with that.
All right. Yeah.
And what did I say I need to work on still? My intimate relationship.
Yeah.
I said that. So yes, I for sure need work in that
So
area.
was you
Yeah.
nice at first and then got hurt and now you ain't nice no more?
That's what he said.
Okay.
You don't want to be
think-
the nice guy no
I think everybody got a little bit of that. Yeah, everybody got a little bit of that in them. Every dude got a little bit of that in them.
Dated.
I think
That
assholes
don't
be
mean you
finishing
go
last
around here,
too.
you know,
Dumbass.
putting that on other people or treating them,
Dumbasses.
you know.
What?
Nice
just carry
guy.
that
Nice
with
guys ain't the only ones finishing last.
Man, what women get their feelings hurt all the time by men, and yeah,
Not the nice guy.
Y'all usually start
Not the
off
nice guy.
a lot emotionally.
Yes, even
We
the
Yeah,
finished
no,
last
not
time.
the nice guy.
Even
No,
though
y'all
you
get y'all
start
feelings
off-
hurt
that's
by
what
the
I-
Are we still
asshole.
rolling?
Y'all don't even fuck with the nice guys. So how is the nice
That's
guy the one
my
hurting your
argument,
feelings? No,
because-
y'all getting hurt by the asshole. That's
So
who
we
y'all be
don't
getting
fuck
hurt
with
by.
no nice guys.
No,
And
you
that's who y'all
don't.
start liking first. Y'all might
You just
get
said
a
it
nice
don't
guy
exist.
chance later.
How you
Y'all
fuck
always
with
up for
that?
asshole
Exist.
early.
You guys consider the nice guy.
They got like 2 kids and like they all like unhappy and shit.
The nice guy has this public persona,
Nah, and
and that's
eventually,
it. And then behind closed doors, this nice guy could be
I
fucking
think the main
trying to put a
issue
goddamn
is that-
collar around your fucking neck and walk you around the house, a spiked collar, and y'all think this nigga nice because he wear a
Here you
motherfucking
go.
suit and he speaks
That ain't got
like
nothing
a
to do
gentleman
with
to
it.
women.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Fuck out of here! No, I'm just saying.
And you kind of touched on this. Yeah, there are just other factors that matter, but
That's what I'm
that
saying.
doesn't
So
mean
if
he's not a nice guy.
But
Let's
if
just leave it
that's
at that.
your persona of the nice guy,
you can keep him.
And the
That's
nice
fucked up.
continue to finish last.
that's what we supposed to live our
That's
happy
fucked
lives
up.
with.
That's
Oh,
fucked up.
But no,
really?
That's fucked up.
Oh,
I know one thing.
wow.
You can keep him.
That's
Y'all
fucked
just need to
up.
stop carrying
Keep
all
that.
that hurt that somebody
not
hurt
even
y'all in the
close.
past. Okay. And now you guys are like, oh, we're not being nice guys anymore because
I mean, I don't disagree
you guys
with that.
treat us bad now, and we always finish last. No,
Black people go to therapy.
you gotta go into each situation new, fresh, and it's gonna take work,
Yes.
to let go of the past and stuff. But you definitely need to try to, and that's why I feel like personally right now, I know that I'm not ready to date somebody and like I got to deal with some
Give
things.
yourself fully.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Once I left the nest, I definitely have to teach myself some new things. My parents had toxic relationships, and it was what I was shown, and so that's all I knew. And now I have to like reform my entire perspective on relationships, because I can name plenty of times when I saw my mama being insecure about something and tripping out, and so yeah.
I feel like
But
I'm
y'all
a
got to
very
stop
nice
walking
woman.
around with a chip on your shoulder because a woman hurt you in the past when you were nice. Not every woman is making a nigga finish last because he's being nice.
Got you.
Yeah, it's there.
All right?
I feel like I'm a very nice woman.
Off your shoulder, nigga. That dude off your shoulder.
Very, very nice woman.
Yes, there is.
And I feel like niggas don't even be appreciating that shit.
Hell yeah. Especially when you start reciprocating that. I don't know if y'all get
Lord,
scared
oh my God.
or what you do, but man, come on.
Because
when I
y'all
start
take too
loving on a
long.
nigga,
Y'all told you.
You ain't
told
too long.
You
They
take
come
too
after
long.
6 months of
You
attitude.
take too long. You take too fucking long.
Like,
You want a
baby,
nigga to
I'm here.
pursue,
Okay,
pursue,
let's do this.
pursue,
No,
pursue,
you don't want
pursue,
to. You lying.
pursue,
No.
pursue. And then after we pursued all that time, then you finally like, all right,
And now you over it?
I feel like he put in the track work now. Yeah, you can have me now. Hell yeah, nigga, over it by then. Absolutely.
So why even engage?
So
Wait,
what
you
you wait?
over it?
I'm trying to understand
But if you-
this. Though.
okay,
We're
why
making
make us
you
go
guys
through that?
wait too long.
Other side of the coin.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna answer that. Why make us wait so long? So when you are ready, I have to be ready. Is what you're saying.
No, it's not that. It's
That
women-
is what you're saying.
No, women sometimes they get so caught up in the whole pursuit thing that it's like they start dragging that part along. Like that's the part
It's like
I'm-
something to tell they homegirls. Like,
Yeah,
that's what he
like,
did
like,
today.
Continue dating me. Continue dating me. That's how things stay fresh and new.
Like,
Are you kidding?
You sound
both cook,
psychotic.
right?
Man.
No.
Wait.
Like,
You're making
What if-
it
what if
seem like
men
a
did that?
honeymoon
What if
phase,
we
like,
did
Oh,
that?
like you get so
I've
caught
done
up in
it.
being
What if-
Let her
pursued.
get-
Oh, I've
no,
done
you
it.
should still have date night once a week.
I've done it.
That's what I'm
Sometimes you gotta
saying.
give them a little dose of what they giving.
How long do you wait?
Huh?
See,
Sometimes you gotta give them a little dose of what they giving.
She can't cook.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, I can cook.
She can.
1, 2. Okay. Give me. No, it's not a weird question. It
What was
takes
the
me
question?
more time than it used to.
How long does it take you?
Because I've cooked for a nigga quicker than I should have, and he was not right.
Niggas gonna be
And
appreciating the
they
meals.
don't.
Wait,
you
what
know?
is quicker than you should have, though? What is quicker
Hey,
than
they
you
take
should
that
have?
shit
That shit
super
is
seriously,
serious.
dog.
Yeah.
I don't cook with no nigga I ain't in a
Are
relationship
you
with.
joking? Listen, you
Is that a thing?
We had a discussion like that a long time ago.
I ain't cook for no nigga I ain't in a
What's the
relationship
difference?
with.
What's the
I will
difference?
for a nigga that I'm not in a relationship with. I will, but
Okay, yeah.
Right,
I'm about to say,
you
what's
can
the
have-
difference?
You can have a meal.
What's
or
the
two.
difference?
Don't be
It's the
expecting
difference of
me to
man
cook. We
taking
are
you
your
out
ass
to
if we
eat
not together.
and we ain't together. Ain't that the same thing? So if I take you out to eat and we ain't together is different from you cooking for me and we ain't together?
No, your efforts are not made in that kitchen when you take me out to eat. You're sitting down and enjoying the experience.
The effort was going to get the money at the job
It's crazy.
to
Look,
spend it on you at
see.
this restaurant.
No,
That
we're
was my
talking
effort.
about labor and look.
That was
What? We
labor.
talking about
I
labor.
went to
I am
work to
doing
get this
labor.
money to spend
Now
on
I
you
gotta wait
at
to
the
see if your ass
restaurant.
like it.
a girl will. A
No, I'm
girl
buying
will
the
give it
groceries
up.
too.
A girl will give it up to you
Chances
before she
are.
cook for you.
hold up. Period.
That's real shit.
A
That's
girl
a
will give it up
fact.
to you before she
That's
cook
a
for
fact.
you, which is completely backwards
That's
to
a
me.
fact.
So why don't y'all?
That's ridiculous.
If it's not that big of a deal, why isn't that one of the first efforts
Hold up.
that you
Back-
guys do?
No,
to
back to
cook
that
for
real
us?
quick. Back to that real quick. Me and this chick was having sex for like a little minute. She wouldn't cook for me though, because we weren't together. So wait a minute. I'm all up in those. But you won't cook for me because I haven't committed to you? You should have cooked first.
Her
And then we
autobiography
could've been having
was
some later.
named Ass Backwards. That should have been. She should write a book
She
and
might
call
not
it
be able
Ass
to
Backwards.
And then y'all gonna clown her
But
and
she-
roast her if she can't cook. But she
She
put in the
could. She
effort.
could cook though.
Right.
Oh, it was good. She overrated herself, but she could cook though. But I'm like, what are you valuing more? Your cooking or your vagina?
The
So if
vagina
you
come
guys
in
feel
line
like
before
that, why
the
don't
kitchen.
y'all-
That's a
Why
wow.
don't y'all be offering to cook Like,
Right.
for us.
Yeah, but she gets to have sex when you guys have sex. When she cooks, she just gotta wash the dishes and everything.
Yeah, I
No.
gotta buy the groceries.
I wash
cook
the
meal,
dishes.
Wash the dishes.
I got a dishwasher.
No, I don't let her wash the dishes. I would definitely wash the dishes. I'm just
I got a
saying.
dishwasher.
Sometimes
So
I
tell me, so how long till you cook for a woman?
Right.
That type of shit,
long do you
that
cook
type
for a
of shit is
woman?
trivial to me. Like
How
cooking is not no big ass.
I'm
The
not a
same day. I don't give a
So
fuck.
why are you
I ain't
expecting
even
her?
done that before.
Huh?
I'm not
When
expecting
you
that.
did
I'm
that.
just saying it's funny to
Well,
me.
cook on
It's
the
that
funny
you
same
gave
day.
it up
that
before you
you
cook.
expecting somebody to cook for your ass when you don't want to cook back.
I'm traditional in that sense. I like women to cook.
No,
I'm sorry.
But that's understandable.
I mean,
Are you handy?
So you
I-
feel like it's very
no, but
it's
I will
equal.
clean. I don't see. I'm not one of them dudes that's like, I don't clean. No, I'll clean the whole house.
So not
I'll
only
clean
do
the
we
whole.
gotta
A lot
buy
of
the
dudes are like that.
groceries.
A lot
We
of
gotta
dudes won't
cook
clean.
it.
Oh,
We gotta
yeah.
cook it too, and you think
shit
that
pisses
you
me
just
off, too.
paying for the meal.
We buy the groceries,
We just said that.
Chances
bring the
are-
bags on them. Boom, there you go.
Drop them off.
Yeah, like I watch.
I don't totally
Right,
have a
that
problem
part too.
cooking
And
for
if you
men.
cook it, I'm buying the food.
Oh no,
Like,
don't
just
let
make
that
the
be
food.
one. 'Cause
But I'm
that
gonna
ain't
buy everything.
it. Yeah, that ain't it.
I've never had
I
a chick
won't
like you
cook
just cook
for
the
you.
food.
That's
No,
so
what do
weird.
I
You know
gotta
what?
go get?
That shit's
Martini,
so
What do I
weird.
gotta go get?
This brings me to a story I got. Can I share this story?
Go on, girl.
Let me tell you about this nigga. Since we on paying for groceries, it was our 1 year anniversary.
Oh Lord.
It was a long distance relationship. 1 year anniversary. So the day before the anniversary, it was on me to give my gift. I took him to Vegas. I paid for the hotel. I drove the car to Vegas. I drove us. And I took him to a Laker game so he could see Kobe. That was his favorite player. He was from East Coast. He'd never been to a Laker game.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Mamba.
Kobe. He had never been to a Laker game. So I took him there because I knew that was something that he really wanted. He told me that my gift was amazing. Now, when he first got out here, we went to the grocery store and we bought groceries for us to eat while he was here. I paid for half of the groceries. So he paid one half, I paid the other. Tell me why, when it was his day for our anniversary gift to do it to me, he told me to leave the house for 4 hours. I figured out some shit to do. I was gone for 4 hours. And when I came back, he was like, this big gift, this big gift. There was candles in my living room, making a trail to a table in the middle of my living room with the groceries that I paid half for. Some fucking Alfredo was the meal.
Was he broke?
You took this nigga
No.
to see Kobe and he made you Alfredo from.
He made me Alfredo
He made
with
you
the
a
gross
$12
and
50-cent
he
meal.
argued with me what type of bread. When we were at the grocery store, he argued with me on the type of bread. I wanted Texas toast. He wanted the rolls that came. I'm like, I want the Texas toast. Let's just get the Texas toast. Unbeknownst to me, this was my anniversary. We ended up going with the bread that he wanted. And he didn't understand why I was mad. He told me I was ungrateful and unappreciative of his efforts.
See, but you
Who the fuck? Is
Okay,
this
see,
nigga?
well, we
you
ain't gonna
can't
bump
be, you
heads
can't be
on
putting
that
that one bad choice on
Yeah,
all
we
of us.
ain't gonna
You
bump
can't put that
heads
one
on
bad
that
choice
one
on all of
because
us.
that
And your
was-
first mistake was the long distance part. I don't
That's-
believe in long distance
I
relationships.
hate that shit. That shit weak.
I don't
Yeah.
believe in that.
Well,
I don't care.
But no,
that was one of y'all counterparts.
That was pretty fucked
Nah,
up.
y'all you can keep that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga was weak as fuck for that.
And then I had told a
He
couple
can stay
people
in
the
the back.
story, and they was like, well, I mean, it does sound kind of ungrateful. Ungrateful? I was really, out of everything that happened with that situation, I was more upset at the bread.
Yeah, you wanted your Texas toast.
I was more upset at the audacity.
Oh.
If this is my anniversary dinner, I can't even get the bread I want.
The gall. I can't believe this nigga.
The unmitigated gall.
The qual.
Yeah.
so
Come
you got
on,
him
son.
Vegas, Kobe, and what else? You said something else?
I drove and I paid for the
you
hotel.
and you paid for those.
And
And
I
he
got a
made you
ticket for
Alfredo.
speeding, and this nigga got mad at me.
Damn.
I got a ticket for speeding to Vegas, and he got mad at me. And
I
was
would have
like,
paid your ticket.
He was like, because I'm gonna have to pay for it, but he never
but
paid for it.
for it.
And I knew he wasn't. That's why I was like, nigga, let's just have a good time. I'm not tripping about it. I got a speeding ticket, whatever.
He got to be one of the crustiest niggas I ever heard of.
That's tough.
That's
tough.
yeah. That one right
That's
there.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
I think we're all on your side on this.
That's a
one.
bad- okay,
that's
thank
a bad
you.
representation.
Yeah, this is
I'm
not.
sorry.
This is not a bumping heads.
Thank you for letting me get that off,
situation right
Martini.
here.
Woo.
That's
My
tough.
good sis.
Hey, Kenny, I remember last time you talked about some music. You got any music? Any artists? What you got for us today?
No, I kind of want to open it to the floor. So, what was the first moment you realized when did you kind of fall in love with music? Like,
Ooh, brown sugar.
right, right. When, what specific album do you remember where you were? Where you're like, this was the moment where.
You know what? For me, I'll go. For me, what I remember is when I was real young, like real young, and my parents played funk. That's all they played, George Clinton, funk. And I remember I used to just dance and dance and dance and dance and dance. To this day, people be like, how the hell do you know them all that songs? And I'm like, I know like these songs verbatim, these Roger and Zaps and, and George Clinton. I know these verbatim, and it's because when my parents played, there was just so much like it was positivity. It was just people like careless, and I saw they were having fun. And so once I learned that, I guess once I attributed dance to music, once those two, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. And that funk era was pretty
Amazing.
nice.
Amazing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna date myself by telling this, but it's okay. I was also a kid, but I feel like The Wiz. That's like my favorite shit in the whole world. Michael Jackson,
Legendary.
Diana Ross, Nipsey Russell, Terry Ross. It was like,
You was
yeah.
a kid when The Wiz came out?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn, son.
I was.
Damn.
Little salt and pepper, Dion.
I was.
Dion, little salt and pepper. Little salt and pepper.
Huh?
You
Little
got
salt and pepper.
the patch.
Little salt and pepper.
Oh yeah. That's my old patch. Yeah, for sure.
But you didn't have that since you was 6, huh?
Nah, I mean, I had gray hair probably since I was like
What if you be like 37?
What about you?
fourth grade.
What about you, Martini?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always loved music.
Was there a specific instance where you could go back to where it's like, yo, this was it? Like, I remember this for sure.
Man, I can't say that I remember like a specific song or anything, but I have always like been into, like in the 5th grade, I would do talent shows. I remember doing the talent show to the Genie in the Bottle. Not knowing
Christina?
what the hell was going on or what was being said.
Right.
You remember we were singing some terrible ass songs.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Shaggy. She got me. Like, why is we singing that young?
I did
Catchy.
best friends,
But
Brandy.
yeah. What'd you
I
say?
did best friends, Brandy, at the talent show.
Yeah, like just I don't know. I love music. Period. I love 90s stuff,
Right.
especially. You know, like all that stuff. SWV, all that. You know. So, yeah.
Come on, Carson.
He hating right now.
I would say for me, well, the first sounds I can remember, like I was always around my grandfather. So the first sounds I can remember is Jackie Wilson, Sam Cooke, Al Green, like blasting through the radio in the car every time. So that was the first sounds I have a recollection of. But really, when I first fell in love with music, and this is a good segue into R.I.P. DMX. First 2 rap albums I ever heard was It's Dark and Hell is Hot, which was DMX's first album. I believe that was 97. And All Eyes on Me from Pac, for sure. Double album. But yeah, I was actually on the way to Vegas with my parents as a child, and Pops had rented a Thunderbird.
Hey.
And he was blasting This Dark and Hell is Hot, and you know, I didn't understand it, but just the passion behind it and just the instrumentals, I fell in love with it. So definitely R.I.P. DMX, R.I.P. Shock G, R.I.P.
Man.
Black Rod. We lost a few recently
Yeah.
in the hip hop world.
Yeah.
I want to put the
I
satin
used to
on
want
your
to be
pants.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God.
She's iconic.
Are you that
R.I.P.
somebody?
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. DMX and Aaliyah had a dope ass collab.
Right.
That shit underrated in
Super.
both of their catalogs for sure.
Oh, if some of those artists were to come out in today's era of music, like, oh my God.
If Aaliyah was still alive, I mean, if a lot of them dudes were still alive, a lot of people wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
I believe that.
They paved the way. They came
Yeah.
out with new styles, like especially Aaliyah. Her styles,
Right.
a lot of her styles are still worn to
Right.
this day.
Right. Because when
God.
Aaliyah left, it left a lane open. And
Don't
Pe-
do it.
people like
Don't do
your
it.
girl,
Don't do it.
Beyonce.
Don't do it. You know
There
what?
would be no Beyonces and Sierras and all that type of stuff.
There would. There would, even if Aaliyah was still around, because they were around. Well, not Sierra, but Beyonce was around when Aaliyah was around.
Right.
She was, shoot.
She was a part of something.
Yeah,
though.
she was in a group.
Right, but what I'm saying is, who's to say that Beyonce wouldn't became Beyonce if Aaliyah was still
You're right.
here?
You're
I
right.
feel like
But
she's
it definitely would
very
have
talented.
For sure.
They had two
And-
different feels, like as artists.
I remember when
Right.
Beyonce
But you know
interviewed-
how they like to make us share the same space, even if we're not sharing the same space. As black
yeah.
entertainers.
Yeah.
Especially back then.
I remember
Whenever it's less
interviewed
mediums.
Aaliyah on the red carpet.
Right,
It was like
right,
MTV. I think it was
right.
MTV.
They both looked
Awards.
amazing.
They did. Beyonce had a gold dress.
Yeah. They looked crazy.
But Beyonce was kind of nervous.
Yeah.
She appeared to be very nervous since she.
Because Aaliyah was
the thing.
Yeah, Aaliyah was
Right,
3
yeah.
albums in already from 14, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm. But I still think if she was here, Beyonce still would have become the superstar that she is today.
Got you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then just to send that back in, I do want to shout out my boy Zach P. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy Zach P. He's from Florida. He had moved out here for a few years, and me and him used to rock all the time. He makes R&B, like up-tempo R&B. So y'all get a chance to check his stuff out. Zach P, ZACCP. My dog.
Tempo R&B. Yeah. Okay.
Zach B.
P, my
Zach
brother.
P.
P. Like,
Zach P.
I ain't gonna say it.
All right. Well, I got an issue with black people kicking out their kids at 18, telling them to go live and survive out in this cruel ass world that they probably wasn't even prepared for. I hate that shit with a passion.
Where do you think it stems from?
I don't know. It might stem from it happening to them. Mm-hmm. So they feel like, oh, they getting their kid back, or you know what I'm saying, they paying it forward, or whatever fucking dumbass reason. I don't know. But I don't like that shit. I think if you have a kid, it's for life. Even when they 30, 40, 50, it's yours. You made it. You made that decision. Nobody asked to be here. Motherfuckers will take care of a dog until it dies. But they own flesh and blood gotta go at 18.
So what's a good age?
There's never an age to give up on your child.
Not give up, but have them make them move out your house. What age should your child
when they
be
ready?
out of your house? Even if they're.
When does it become lazy? Like,
my door will always be open if my child is having a hard time in life. But you don't need to. If you are self-sufficient, you need to get out my house and go live in your own house.
Self-sufficient is one thing. Self-sufficient is one thing, but my point was at 18, boom, you gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You grown. Boom, 18, you gotta go.
But I definitely feel like there should be an age cap. Like,
what's the cap?
I think honestly, maybe like 35 is kind of the latest that I really want. You know, and that has to be because he's saving for a house. I don't want him to be 35 and going to live in an apartment. No. If you're living in my house, I want you to go straight to a home. So at 35,
okay, well,
you gotta go.
Listen, what I'm saying, I understand that you want your kids to do well. Mm-hmm. You want them to strive and you want them to leave the house. Absolutely, yeah, because everybody wants your situation back the way it was before you had them. But I'm strictly talking about 18, you gotta go.
No, I understand that. The question was, what age do I feel they should be essentially kicked out of the house. I'm saying the max age for me is 35. I get that. I agree with you with the 18. That's why I'm saying my max age is 35.
I think me and P got a lot to say about this one.
35, they gotta go.
I feel like at 35, you need to go. I
disagree.
Even if they not ready, they just gotta go.
I disagree.
They gotta be ready.
See,
if they're not ready to move,
do that shit.
See,
other families don't do that shit.
No, there should not be a hard cap on it. It's all circumstantial, especially being someone that moved back home. Mm-hmm. It depends on a lot of things. First off, how much are you contributing? Mm-hmm. Because I for damn sure am not just at my crib not doing shit. Mm-hmm. Like I made more money than my mom last year, the last couple of years, and I'm definitely contributing. I just gave her $300 yesterday just because. Mm-hmm. And I am saving for a condo. I can go move in an apartment tomorrow if I wanted to.
Right. Okay.
And I'm not about to do that though, because at this point I'm not. I have the ability to go back home and save and do things that white people let their kids do all the time forever
for free
that we don't fucking understand. I just finished working for a Jewish man. Mm-hmm. They don't do it like that. Okay? They don't do it like that. He died and just left a whole shitload of shit to multiple generations. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
don't get me
For
started.
us, it's work hard, struggle. I had to. That's a fucked up ass motherfucking mentality.
But let me finish. Mm-hmm. It's circumstantial also. Mm-hmm. How much are you contributing? Okay. I got two pets at the crib, and it's like it's really all of our pets. I bought them really for my parents. I moved out, left the dogs there because I knew like they were gonna have a void. You know what I'm saying? My brother died 8 years ago. I'm the only child. It's circumstantial. Mm-hmm. I moved back. I took that whole bird. No, those are my dogs now. Mm-hmm. I just took them to the vet. Shit was $400 because they got ear infections. I paid that. So it's really circumstantial. You can't put a hard cap on it. Oh, he's 35, he gotta go. Yeah, if he's 35 at your shit and not doing a goddamn thing, okay, he gotta go.
So my thing is, as a parent, what is that? 17? How many years is that? 17 years after 18? If for 17 years, I haven't gotten you to the point of wanting to leave the nest, I feel like I'm failing.
Right.
Yeah. So I really want. I'm not gonna leave him. I'm not gonna leave my kid high and dry. But what I'm saying is, I'm putting that fucking pressure on you to get your shit and get out of my house.
He should be putting the pressure on himself.
Right. So if I have to do it, then I'm telling you at 35, like nigga,
you ain't got to
like listen. And in those 17 years, I'm gonna help. I want to start helping him from or her from the time that they're born. Mm-hmm. So I want to have a fund for them. This is where I'm building generational income. I want to set them up to be able to live on their own successfully at a younger age. And then they build their families or whatever. And it continues. So I feel like if at 35 and my child was staying with me consistently throughout his 20s and up to 35, if he's not ready to leave the house at 35, I feel like
I failed as a parent.
Yeah, because I'm going to help him. Now, I'm not talking about people that leave the house at 18 and then come back at 23 and then leave at 25 and come back. That
and get your life back together.
I understand that. Like if something happened to where he left the house at 33 and got married and blah, blah, blah. It didn't work out and his income was cut in half and he couldn't afford
divorces are expensive.
Divorce and all that. And he needed to move back home for a few years to get things back together. Mm-hmm. I definitely I'm okay with that. But I'm just saying a consistent stay in the house and I'm not helping you prepare to buy a home by the age of 35. I feel like, man, what are we doing? And something is lost.
But some families don't have that. I'm not in that situation, but some families don't have that opportunity to even set their child up. It's I think COVID right now, you have all these people that are in apartments, and they got paid up to a month's back.
Absolutely.
A lot of people about to be real hurt in the winter.
Yeah, they can barely even pay 1 month rent, and now they have to pay 12 months. They're gonna be doubling up on their rent.
See, I'm not talking about stuff like that.
But that's still just like if you think about it, if you were living paycheck to paycheck already, it's really hard to put your child into a better position.
Mm-hmm.
And
they have to put themselves into that position. And to go really talk about like the Jewish people and stuff, I have a lot of friends that are like Jewish and everything else. Their parents set them up where it's like they have land already.
But I mean, do we really want to go there? We're talking about the generationals and how they got set up versus black people in America being set up with generational
we know that.
income?
We know
So
that.
I don't even.
But I'm saying now that we do know better,
now that we
have
do know
to,
better,
going
yeah,
forward, we have to start implementing
right,
that.
and that's
Yeah.
why I say a consistent. That's why I say staying with me consistently up until 35. I plan to 100% have you out of there because
Like you should be ready by then.
Yes,
Got you.
And I play a part in that, so I don't feel like at
Right.
18, like I can add to your fund that you're the longer you stay. If you could, like say if you could show me that you're saving this amount a month, if you can print out your bank statement and show me that you're making this amount a month, and I can match it. You know, I will try. You know, I'll do what I can to help you succeed, even if I have to sacrifice. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy.
Right.
By no means am I saying that it's easy, but in my personal opinion, if they're staying with me, and this is on the premise that I have a home, a stable home environment that I'm in myself. If I don't have a stable home environment myself, then no, I'm not gonna, hold him to that standard because I might need him or her to help me. It's just true.
And like I was talking with Martini earlier, that money stretching, how much, where are you living? Because that money ain't stretching as far in LA, Frisco, Miami, and New York. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Right.
So, like shit, there's been a lot of times I'm like, yo, I need to fucking move out of state.
Yes.
I can go get a nice ass house right now in Dallas.
A nice house in LA.
Atlanta, Texas,
Vegas.
yeah, for sure. Vegas,
ATL.
no property tax.
LA, I'ma still be in Compton. I don't want to do that. I love Compton. I'm not gonna move just to move down the street in Compton for a fixer upper for $600K.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
It is tough to own property out here.
Yeah, it is tough.
Yeah.
In my case, like it is tough to own property because the student loans. I was reading an article about student loans and it was saying like African Americans, like that's one of the biggest reasons, like our the millennials, like age group, don't own homes. It's because of student loans.
Mm.
That's a big thing in the community that's not even really talked about. I feel it. I've tried to buy a home before, and they're like, "Well, your debt to income ratio is too high," and I'm like, "Oh, because of student loans."
Yeah.
So this is the one thing that was supposed to set me up to be able to purchase a home more easily. It's the one thing that's holding me back.
Yeah, that's just a scam.
It's
It is.
Scam.
It's a scam.
Unless your family got money to just pay it off.
Yeah, that's just a scam.
right.
Let me ask this. This is something was said to me, and I had to think about it because I was like, damn, it sounds fucked up, but I mean, it is what it is. Should low income people be able to have children? You can't afford them.
They shouldn't do it. They shouldn't do that.
But everybody has the right to
Right.
have many
but-
kids.
That's the reason. That's one of the reasons why I don't have one now, is because I don't feel like I make enough to support one comfortably.
Right.
That's definitely an incorporating factor. Now, should we revoke that right from them because they're less fortunate?
Right. Like somebody already on government assistance, right? And then they just have more and more babies and more babies. Should they be allowed to have? And somebody posed that question to me, and I was like, man, I don't want to feel like that seems like that's taking civil rights away
right.
from people.
Yeah.
I'm
you
like,
know what
what
I'm
can
saying?
you
But
do about it? Like,
Yeah.
should they be allowed?
How are we stopping?
Like, how would it be stopped? Like
You ain't
chemical
gonna stop
castration?
people from, you ain't about to stop people from fucking.
well, no, you definitely can't stop them from fucking. But
Like, what's gonna be the penalty?
I ain't gonna say
Well,
about that.
in
Say the
China-
conspiracy theory.
Oh,
in China,
wait,
it's
we're not-
a
we
rule,
not-
ain't it?
well,
Is
okay,
it
you want
not?
to go
It
there?
was a rule.
Is it not a rule? Yeah.
It was just past tense.
It was a rule.
There
Was
was
a rule
in
that
China. There was a cap on how
many
many women
kids?
you could have. I mean, how many kids you could have in general.
Yeah.
So we're not
And what
speaking.
happened-
We're not saying specifically about poor.
What happened to
people who are living in poverty? We're just saying in general, right?
What happened to the people that? Because I'm sure not everybody abided by that.
It'd
So
be
what
like
happened?
it'd be
What
like that
happened to him? I don't
movie.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that movie? What happened to
What
Monday?
happened to Monday?
Oof.
Yowzers.
You gotta
see
hide the
That's
kids.
a tough.
You haven't seen that?
Nah,
It's
it's
another
really
good
good.
watch.
That's a really
It's
good
another
watch.
good watch. Have you guys seen that? What happened to Monday? Yeah, it was a really good movie.
Mm-mm.
You seen that?
Mm.
No, you seen that?
Mm.
What happened to Monday? Yeah, you seen that? What happened to Monday?
Mm.
It's a
Yeah,
good
you guys
watch.
should watch that.
It's a good watch.
Very, very good watch.
Super duper. It's about everything else, every other movie, even like the Avengers and shit. Everything is about population control right now, and that's another one. It's about population control, but it's super good.
Yeah, I don't think that they should take the right away from people to be able to have children, but I think that it's definitely an issue. I think they should stop and think about what they're doing. Like
That's how I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
can't
if
afford a
you
child,
can't
don't have
afford the child, why bring a mouth into where you really can't feed?
one. Not everybody
But-
has sense.
I mean, it's just
I was gonna say, like, I don't know how to say this. I feel like there's a certain mindset in being low income.
elaborate.
And I really don't want to,
Oh,
because I don't know how.
okay.
I feel like there's a certain mindset, and sometimes, okay, I'll elaborate. Sometimes I feel like it's a I don't give a fuck attitude. Sometimes, from what I've seen the low income person having multiple kids, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. I can do what I want. It's my body. Like, yeah, I had a bunch of kids, but I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I'm on government assistance. It's
Okay, so does that sway your opinion? Does that sway your opinion? You don't think low income people should be able to have kids whenever they want?
I could never say they shouldn't. They shouldn't be allowed. I feel like allowed is a tough word to go with.
Allowed? No. Is it a smart decision for them? No. They should think twice before they go to have a kid. And that whole, and I feel like that I don't give a fuck attitude. It's
You
like
can get condoms for
eventually-
free at the clinic, bro.
Right?
I don't give a fuck
But-
attitude. Yeah, even it's because they probably feel like they got themselves in such deep of a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you're hurting so much that you can't care about it anymore. You've got to not to say that justifies it, but maybe they're just like,
That's what their mentality.
fuck
is
it.
Yeah.
I'm in this deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But definitely should not be. You should be thinking about how you gonna get your money, not fucking
Get that
if you're
bag,
broke.
get that coin.
Right. So
So the low income with the attitude of I don't give a fuck, that's what I want to say.
yeah.
The low income person with the I don't give a fuck attitude, I feel like
Snip,
there's
snip.
something's got to give.
Mm-hmm.
Like something's got to give. But you never know why somebody's low income.
Yeah.
Right, I was about to
And
say,
so-
yeah, everybody low income. Definitely. Nobody chooses to be poor. That would be like a ridiculous, like nobody wants to not have money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So and there's some aspects that prevent people from being able to graduate to wealth, whether it's education, whether it's environment, whether it's just the struggle of not knowing anything else, being taught this way and being very traditional. There's so many different reasons behind it.
And then just being born into it.
Being born into it.
Everybody ain't gonna
Not
have that
knowing
American
anything
dream.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because being born into poverty is a
It's a thing.
in America
Some
for
people don't know
99% of the
anything
people
else.
born into it.
Yeah.
Feeling poor is a thing.
Yeah.
You don't even have to know you're poor. People have had kids since the beginning of the world. We didn't always have money.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't cost a lot to feed a kid. It doesn't cost a lot to raise a kid. Just make smart decisions.
You can be poor and have a lot of money.
You can be poor for 8 generations in a row. It's only poor if you're trying to get out of it. It doesn't matter.
So y'all tell me what you think about all of these topics. I know we went crazy today, and this is what you can expect from the Bumpin' Heads podcast. So if you're ever feeling a little frisky at night, sometimes you drinking and you don't have nobody to call, you don't have nobody to text, you can call us, leave a voicemail, you can text us, leave a text. Our number is 213-441-2112. Hit us up and leave. Yeah. Let us know what you're thinking. Yeah. Hit us up. Let us know how you feeling, what you thinking. And you never know. We could feature you on the next one. So, hey, have a good night.
Peace.